Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Kilby with Culpeper County 4-H. Today I'm going to start a video series on this book called Wake Up Woods. Illustrations are by Jillian Harris, text is by Michael Homoa, and verses are by Shane Gibson. And I chose this book because it's an awesome book to teach us about some of the wonderful spring plants that can be found in forests, and they're native here to most of eastern North America. So the species in the book range far and wide in much of North America's deciduous forest, and this is going to give us a glimpse into some of the insects as well. So let's get started on Wake Up Woods. And I love the illustrations in this book. And even over here we have a fern with a spider on it. So the first one that we're going to talk about is called a bloodroot. And over here, this gives us a glimpse as to what it is. And this is actually the root itself. And it has this red sap, that's why it's named bloodroot. And then this is the bloom. And you can see on the bloom that we have two insects over here. Those are false blister beetles. A true blister beetle actually, it secretes when it is threatened, and our skin reacts to it, causing a painful blister. But since these are false blister beetles, that means that they don't do that. We have a mining bee, and then over here at our text in black and white, we have a winnow ant. And both the bees and the ants are very important for this plant. So bloodroot is named for its blood color sap. Bloodroot plants arise from the ground in early spring before leaves emerge in the trees above. These plants, like true spring ephemerals, which that means quickly fading, take in the sun's vital rays while they can, and they store energy for next year's growth. Small native bees pollinate the bloodroot flowers, just like they do many plants, but they don't have much time because each plant's flower is very short-lived. They only last a day or two. After bloodroot goes to seed, they are attached to seeds that attract ants. So that's why the ants over here, what we were saying, they're very important. The ants carry the seeds to their nest underground, and some ants can carry them as far away as 40 feet from the plant. That's a long distance for such a tiny insect. These ants eat the food bodies, leaving the seeds underground, which allows them to germinate and grow into new plants. So that's our bloodroot plant. So stay tuned for our next video on our next plant and insects in Wake Up Woods.